Hello everyone, it's me, Nari. Welcome to Minecraft. I've been horribly sick these past few days. Um, so, this isn't much. The video is just gonna be me getting cherry wood, just kind of getting as much as I can, and getting the tools to get it. I've been horribly sick. I'm pretty sure I already said that, but yeah, I just kind of wanted to make a video. It's just fun for me to record. Let's get the cherry saplings, and do I have any? Okay, I need some more books, because I need three. Okay, no, I have it. Okay. So I have everything I need to go ahead and start my plan. So we're going to take over to this building over here. We have my new diamond axe. His name will be Gary. I kind of have a naming scheme. It's airy names. This one is Barry. Don't know why it's censored. If anyone knows, I don't know if I want to know. You can tell me, I guess, but again, don't know if I really want to know. That's Fortune. This is the price, the expensive guy. This one. Yep, there we go. And then efficiency 5. Oh, I bought mending. I didn't mean to buy mending. Oops. Let me get another book real quick. I already have a mending book up here, but it's okay. Mending is a very useful enchantment. I can always use another one. And I do not have enough emeralds now. That's fine. I've got plenty of paper. We need some leather. Let's just craft as many books as I can. We'll leave one here. The rest we'll just throw in there. And we'll come back down. Let's get the dirt. We should probably lock this up so the villagers don't try anything. Not that they can escape, it's just annoying when they try. Where's my unbreaking? There's my unbreaking guy. 27, I think, is how much I need. Yes. Okay, so unbreaking 3. And that's all the enchants we need. So we'll just go back up and put all of this paper back up there. And we should be good to just, let me fill that up. Just go ahead and enchant. I'm sure I have enough XP. 25 levels is enough for 3. It's enough for my sword, or 26 levels actually. And let's just go. I wish I had fish, because there are so many cats around there for some reason. It's almost like I have a breeding pit of villagers. And we're going to mine some of these trees. We're going to put them in this ugly little box here. It's just there for now. I will move it later. And by move it, I mean remove it, because I don't need that. Do I have other anvils in here? Yes, I do. Good. Let's just efficiency 5. Unbreaking 3, and now mending, and we're gonna name it. What color? We're gonna go, we already have yellow. We'll do red, and this will be Gary. Now let's go up. It's almost night. Let's just sleep. Okay, it's not night yet, so we'll grab some bone meal. I'm very impatient, and I'm not gonna be wanting to wait very long. So we'll put that there, and we'll sleep. And I guess we're just gonna chop some trees and then talk a bit. So, bit of an inside secret. I have about 30 hours of unreleased footage in this world. If that's something anyone would be interested in seeing, there's not commentary in all of it. It's honestly pretty boring to watch. I don't know why anyone would want it, but I'm willing to release it just in like a giant, like, I don't know, probably 3-hour segments or something. Okay, I need to get up here. Go, and now we can mine that. I probably should have brought a hoe, but it's fine. There's a log right. Oh my. I'm wasting durability. Okay, I need to stop doing that, and I'll mine that little speck there in just a second. Right now I'm just gonna do all of these. That definitely need to do this. Let me clean up my hot bar a bit. It's getting in my way. Okay, and let's keep going. Up here. Okay, that's it. Good, good, good. Some of these trees are annoying and I can't mine them all at once, and that sucks. But most of them, none of them have been that way so far. I'm sure I'm about to go to one here. Nope, not that side. What about this side? This side's gonna be annoying, isn't it? Nope, that side was nice. Thank you. And we are gonna get this one too. Yep. But there's a lot of footage. I'm just sitting on well over 100 gigabytes of footage at this point. It's just sitting on my SSD on my laptop, which, yeah, I do all my recording on a laptop. You can judge me if you want. I do not care. Also edit on a laptop too. I mean, it's a powerful laptop, but still, editing on a laptop is not always fun. This is going to be the first one that gets annoying. Yeah. Okay. So can I get it? Nope. Can I? Yes. Okay, there. That works. Efficiency 5 is good. That's a good thing to know. So 1, 2, okay, that's it. I'm very picky about what I break things with. Some people just break things with whatever. I am so focused on the durability numbers that I will not mine something with a tool if the durability gets used, even though I have mending and it's not really going to matter. It is loud around me. I don't know if you can hear it. I'm hoping not. I kind of have some filter things that should stop it, but there's a chance I have to throw away this video. So this may not be released either. But I want to edit it and finish it by tonight because I enjoy doing this. And there we go. I have no idea how entertaining this footage is going to be. Like I said, I'm just getting over being sick. Still sick. Just in the phase of starting to feel better. Had the flu, and anyone who's had the flu before, which is probably most people, I feel like most people have had the flu at some point in their lives. If you haven't, then you are lucky. It really sucks. I've been sick for almost a week, and I'm just ready for it to be over and to return to doing things normally again. Not saying I have any kind of upload schedule. I don't have an upload schedule. I'm not planning on having an upload schedule. I kind of don't really have the ability for an upload schedule right now. Very busy with other things, have a lot of health stuff going on too. So my goal for this is I'm building something. I'm going to record the process of me building it. There will be no talking during that. I need to be focused. Chop down all of these trees that got distracted trying to get back into the swing of things. I'm getting there, not quite there yet. Let's just grow this tree. I need a few stacks of cherry wood. I've got a pretty big idea. I'm also gonna need, this is gonna be later, but I'm gonna tell you some things. I'm gonna need lots of bricks. I don't know if that gives any idea of what I'm building. I'm assuming it doesn't. Bricks are kind of a universal material. When I build it, it's just going to be a video of like a time lapse of me just building it. It's probably going to make you sick if you get motion sick. Don't watch it, probably. We will see. I will put a disclaimer if I feel like it could make you motion sick or anything. But just kind of watch for that. Again, don't know when that's going to happen. Could be a few months from now, could be a year from now. I have no clue. My life has been insane recently, so yeah. I would like it to be soon, though. I'm going to run out of bone meals very soon. And there we go. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and... Oh, wow, that's a weird tree. Kind of big. I don't mind, though. Bigger the better. More cherry wood for me. And one more. There we go. You'll notice a lot of this world is, like, the buildings I have so far are very much cherry wood based. Kind of going for more of a cutesy vibe in this realm that I'm on. This one's got all this stuff. It's got my little axolotl pond. It's got my mansion I'm going to end up tearing down because I had an idea for it and then just kind of decided, nah, let's not do that. I don't know if any of you do that. I'll have to do it some other world. I don't think it fits in as much here. So I'll keep it a surprise for now because I still want to do it. Just, I don't feel like it fits the theme of the rest of the stuff. Problem is now that there's so much leaves in the air, it's hard to... Okay, we're out. Let's craft some more. Got a little bit more. But, I mean, it's been fairly productive. I have a few stacks of it, so that's good. I don't know how much I'm going to actually end up needing, but I want to have as much as I possibly can because at the very worst, I can give it to other people. Also, the tree over here, made this myself, based off of a design, but then I kind of changed a few things about it. This is my axolotl pond. I love this so much. This is staying. This pond is staying. Again, keeping it secret right now. Here's Leilani. I don't want to spoil things too much. But I do have some big plans with a lot of things. Problem is I end up planning and then I don't end up doing all the plans all the time. I think you'll notice that if you look at the videos on my channel. Although the Stardew Valley one that came out, I plan on doing an episode 2. I really want to do an episode 2. I know this is a lot of rambling about things like I'm wanting to do and stuff. But, I mean, again, there really wasn't many plans. Nope, didn't get it. Let's check for some more bone meal. And if I can't find some, there's some trees over there I'll chop down. And then I'm going to call it good. You're not allowed to live. Alright, let's go look for some more bone meal. I should have a little bit more. I don't think I'm quite done yet. There's a lot of bones there. That's a lot of bone meal. And I don't know if I missed bone blocks there. Let's grab these, though. That's kind of important. Those are bones. Bones. Another thing I do, when I'm looking for stuff, I get distracted of what I'm looking for. Problem of having unorganized chests, which working on getting there, it's taking some effort because I have a specific way I want to do it. Like always, very specific about things. Okay, there's 3 stacks there and 3 stacks there. Maybe a little much for now. Let's just go ahead and craft these ones too. And we can keep going for a long time with this. And I will keep going for a long time. And I'll probably talk about some more boring things like I have been. Let's go ahead and put the wood up in this stupid box right here. I made it in literally 5 seconds. That's almost 10 stacks there. That should be enough for at least something. I should be able to build something with that. That's my takeaway from having that much. Efficiency 5 is really good. I forget how good it is because I haven't been using an efficiency 5 axe. I literally just made this one. This is the only one I've used in, I don't know how long. But I know the axe I had on... So, funny story about this realm. I was actually on this realm on another account. That account got lost to the void or something. I don't know where that account went. I talked to the owner of the realm, and she invited me on this account, which it's a whole complicated thing. I'm sure I could talk to Microsoft about it and get it back. However, this account is the one that had all my purchases on it. Basically, what happened was I tried to change this account's name. I don't remember when. And then when that happened, I had two accounts under one email. And so I could sign into the other account only once, and it was on my Nintendo Switch of all places. Weird place to have this account, so I was actually planning on recording from the Switch version, which honestly would have been hell. So glad I don't have to do that. And I'm just glad we can do it on here. Don't just don't ever do that. Don't let that happen. I don't even know why that happened or how to explain it. If this has happened to anyone, please say something, because I feel like I'm alone here and I'm not entirely sure. My voice sounds very off, I'm sure. I'm so congested right now. My nose is dying. Why isn't this going away? What do you have? Ah, you're hiding something. Is that all you're hiding from me, or is there more secrets to you? Don't have an elytra, so I can't fly up. And yes, I say it like that because I'm wrong. It's the only way to explain it, but it's how I've always said it, and I'm not planning on changing it now. I do think elytra is a better pronunciation. I don't know why I don't do it. It's just habit at this point. Uh-oh, we're in a lag spike. There we go. Let's wait for the inventory to open. There we go. And we'll go ahead and get some more bone meal out. Let's just chop all that down. Nope, you need to break. Okay, give me the wood. Oh dear, this is lagging horrendously right now. Let's just look down in this little pond right here. There are probably about 300 axolotls in there. I don't think that's the exact number, actually. I think there's a lot less than that, but there's a lot in there. It's me trying to get the blue axolotl because I have a problem. I want to put it in my axolotl pond over there and then name it. It'll be great. However, I've yet to find it, and I don't know when I will. Maybe that's going to be my first stream, getting that. Honestly, that'd be a fun first stream. I love Efficiency 5 because I can just jump up and get it, and that just works so much better. So much less annoying. Okay, mine that last block there. And we'll cross over the river, come over here, since the leaves over here are dying. Okay. Oh. This is a weird one. Very weird. But that's okay. It gives us cherry wood anyways. And cherry wood is what we want. I would be happy to hear guesses as to what I'm doing in the comments if anyone watches this. I would love that. I think it'd be so fun to see what everyone thinks I'm building. Because the cherry wood implies like either a cutesy thing or I don't know. There's a few things you could do with cherry. I just mostly think of like cutesy, which I'll give you a spoiler. It is more cutesy. Now the question is what? Because there's like an unlimited number of things I could be building with this. But to give you a hint, it is going to be over here in this area over here. I don't know how big it's going to end up being. I'm sure this area will end up being huge. I have some ideas for that area, separate from what I'm doing, but also not. But if I told you what the area was, then you would be able to figure out roughly what I'm doing. And we're going to keep falling into... We're going to keep falling because I do not have the intelligence to not fall, apparently. Let's stay away from that spot. We are never planting a tree there again. Let's go... You know what? I'm going to be annoying here. This is the other person on this realm's creations. Let's just, that's just gonna be, it'll be fine. No one's gonna be mad. You're not allowed to live. You're not allowed to live. You're not allowed to live. Hi, Daffodil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, now we're going to start out front. We're going to let those trees in the back grow themselves. And I'm just going to be a menace here. I'm going to 100% annoy the other person here. When she gets on, she's going to throw something at me and I'm going to be murdered like 100 times. But honestly, it happens sometimes. It's okay. It's worth it. It is just too funny to me to not do this. Oh, hey, it's a donkey. I wonder if it's one of Etho's donkeys. Give me that, and keep breaking these. I just want to see a ton of leaves just in the air. I feel like that would just be so annoying to just come back from... Just come back, go back to your world, and then your base just has a bunch of trees around it, or not even trees, just leaves from trees, evidence that trees were once there. By the way, in case you couldn't tell by the fact that I'm just doing this over and over again, and like, I haven't replanted any really, aside unless I'm destroying them. I'm against reforestation in Minecraft. Why should we replant trees? Who needs oxygen in Minecraft? In all seriousness, real world, just plant trees, I guess. Doesn't matter what you plant them from. If you planted money, you get trees. Or at least that's what I was taught in Animal Crossing. But I was raised on Animal Crossing, so all my real life physics knowledge is from Animal Crossing. I don't know how well that carries over. I'd assume pretty well. It hasn't led me astray yet. I hope you guys check out my money tree trick. It's gonna end up really well for all of you. Depending on how much money you put in, if you put in I think it's $1,000, there's a chance that it grows a money tree, and there's just a chance it grows a regular tree. But you have to do it in the specific glowy spot. If anyone who has played, you know what I'm talking about. And I think you have to do it with a golden shovel, or at least, I don't know. No, I'm thinking of in City Folk. In the original one, I don't think you need a golden shovel. I don't think. Maybe? Maybe you do? I don't know what I'm talking about, I don't think. Anyways, if you plant $1,000 with a golden shovel in the glowy spots, just saying the golden shovel just to be safe, then you will get $3,000 on your money tree. And you shake that tree, the money comes down. Again, it doesn't grow money continuously, but if you shake the tree, there's $3,000 that comes down to the ground, and you'll just pick it up and you'll take it to the bank, and you just made $2,000 profit. Also, trees only take 3 days to grow. So stage 1 is the little guy. You just planted it today. Stage 2, it's a little bit bigger, but it's still small. Stage 3, it's getting pretty big. And then stage 4, so no, 4 days. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, yeah, trees actually just grow really fast. I've heard someone say they take like 10 years to grow. I just don't believe that's ever true in any kind of world. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense considering Animal Crossing is just so fast. It's almost night. I'm going to crash on the bed over here. And there's a skeleton shooting at me. I really could care less. Or couldn't care less. Yep, sleep. Oh, hey, we're reminded of something that I did. Let's leave before I get arrested. And then these cows are gonna die because cows aren't allowed to live. And don't you just love the trees? You know, just the bits of trees that are left. She's gonna love it. I have decided that editing me, she'll tell you whether or not I actually followed through with this. But I'm going to say, I'm going to put a tree counter for how many trees I've cut down in the making of this video. Again, by now you'd know whether or not that actually happens. It's not like the Outcast counter. The Outcast counter's way more fun because that's Outcast. Outcast is amazing. Now, we're going to run around the back and cut down the trees that are here real quick. You know, just... I don't want to leave full trees around. That just sounds... I don't know, it's just free wood I'm giving out. I don't want to do that. But I'll leave like half-eaten trees everywhere. That's fine. I don't mind that. Or like the bones of the trees, I guess. If you're like talking about like chicken wings or something, you don't eat the bones. And so, yeah, I guess that's what I'm doing. I'm just leaving the chicken bones everywhere for others to deal with because I'm not responsible for my own messes. But I love the pink leaves. I wish we had fall leaves. Like yellow and brown leaves. They'd be so pretty. And I'm okay with leaving like a bunch of the saplings just on the ground. It's not free wood, it's free saplings that you can use to grow wood. Which, I mean, still, I'm being cheated here because I should be the only one with the cherry wood in the world. Okay, we are getting close to maximum capacity of cherry tree. Let's go ahead and go far away so we're out of the radius of worrying about that all despawning. I want that all to stay there. Gary, how's your durability? You're still doing good on durability. Okay, we got you killed. Hey, wait a second. There is a log there. Get me that. Okay, we have a lot of wood to deposit. Okay, that's a lot. Let's go ahead and put some saplings in here, and the bone meal we'll just keep. But we'll put it there. And then gunpowder, we're just going to throw in here for now. And then a steak we'll just put in there. Leather I'm going to keep because I do have a place for that one. Okay. We are going to go ahead and deposit and then sleep, then deposit for now, just because, there we go. Just because, you know, should probably sleep. Or I need to sleep since it's night, and since I'm over here, might as well just deposit the stacks I have. 2 stacks. Almost, not even, or not even. I think I'm going to go until about half durability on Gary here, just because I don't want to waste, you know, I don't want to use too much of Gary. Although, again, mending makes it to where I can heal it. I don't care. I still try to be careful with things. Try to take care of everyone except for Larry. I don't take care of Larry. Larry is my pickaxe, by the way. Oh, we don't like him. Well, we do like him, but we're abusive to him. I'll just leave it at that. I don't feed him twice a day. I'm just gonna go until I'm out of bone meal, and I'm not gonna refill, even if I have more available. Just because, why would I need more? Where do I want to move? I'm gonna go over by my sugarcane farm, even though I feel like that's probably a mistake. When I go over there, you'll kind of understand why it's a mistake. And here's the mistake right here. This is why I have volume off, by the way. This is why there's no Minecraft volume. If I turn up the Minecraft volume, let me just show you what happens. Yeah, this is why we don't have volume here. So, yeah, there's no volume because of those guys. I'm sure you guys all appreciate me not having volume. Um, but if I feel like torturing you guys at any point, I could also turn on the volume. So, just kind of stay on your toes. You know, just, it might be my way of keeping people on their toes. I just turn on volume. Like, making sure you're awake. Haha, you have to listen to cows now. There's just cherry stuff everywhere now, and that's okay. I just do not care. There's some llamas and a traveling merchant. So, funny story about traveling merchants. I don't like them. And to show I don't like them, I kill them every single time I see them because I have just an intense hatred for these guys. I don't even remember what started it at this point, but at one point I decided, you know what, I hate them. Because one of them was mocking me or something like that. I don't think it was actually mocking me. Just looked like it was. I don't know, it's a whole thing. Let's take a nap. It is nap time. I'm gonna go ahead and put these current ones in an empty chest in here, because this one's empty, and we're just gonna put the cherry logs in it for now. I will be moving them, and then we'll have to put the saplings in there, and just sleep. Now, the fun thing about, another thing, I could turn up the volume right now, and you could hear the villagers underneath, too. So, there's, I don't know, there's a lot of villagers down there. Here's the extraction point for the villagers. This is where we get the happy gas and we fly them out, take them to the hospital and stuff. No, I'm just kidding. We don't care about these guys' health. Except for the 4 important ones. Well, there's 5 important ones. I just haven't gotten the 5th one in a boat and named yet. I am like the most annoying person ever. Like, I'm the last person anyone should be in a server with. Because I just do things that I think are fun, and then I leave messes everywhere, and I don't clean up after myself because I think it's funnier that way when, like in single player worlds, I'll clean up after myself. But when I'm around others or in somewhere I know others are going to be, I just purposefully leave messes. This is a lot of trees. This is the most pointless video on this platform, which is why it is my duty to post it, because the world needs more pointless content. Because this platform is full of, useful content, like how to build things in Minecraft, how to change the battery on your car, stuff like that. So I feel like anyone who watches this channel, I encourage you to post, as long as you're like old enough to post. Like, I don't think you should really be posting anything if you're under 18. But I feel like you should just, if you're comfortable with recording videos and stuff, just post random awful videos that just, stupid things that no one cares about. And sure, you're not going to get any views, but who cares about views when you're having fun? There we go, and that's 9 for this tree. Was this tree worth 9 bone meal? Probably not. Do I care? Definitely not. How long have I been recording? I've been recording for 1 hour and 4 minutes. This is going to be so much fun to just edit down while doing who knows what. we're just making our way back to the other place that we were just at to, kind of feel just tons of leaves everywhere. There we go. And that's all of my... Let's get that. There we go. We are gonna need to sleep soon, so let's start heading back over here. Last stack of bone meal. We're down to half a stack almost. And then I can let you guys go. And, you guys are free from this, because, you can definitely can't click off the video or anything. Stuck watching it. Once I'm editing it, I'm just gonna sit over there and kind of get stuff ready for my sugarcane and villager stuff and just get much more paper. Gary is doing some work. We love Gary here. Gary is no Larry. We don't have to abuse Gary. Gary's the favorite child here, I think. At least right now. We're gonna change that later on, I'm sure, with whenever I'm doing something that doesn't involve Gary, I'm gonna be like, Gary, you're useless. But right now, Gary is the favorite child. If I can get one more tree, I'm gonna be happy. But if I can't, that's okay. I cannot. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and remove that, even though it's a waste of bone meal. But who cares? I know I don't. So, now I just go back to the little cherrywood storage unit and figure out how much I have. So lots of cherrywood. We are just walking to the thing. Nothing's going on. We aren't doing anything at all. We aren't making anyone suffer. Nothing's going on. There's, very quiet right now. Nothing going on. And, so, I guess this time we're actually gonna go put some stuff up. Oh wait, here's some more trees. I will take this. Oh, we can cut down one more tree. Oh yeah, last tree. No, we're not. If anyone touches that tree, they will be facing a lot. I will have to kill so many people if anyone touches that tree. All of this done in one video. That's honestly really good. I guess that's where this video ends. Thank you for watching. If you are somehow someone who watched this, and if you made it this far, I don't know how you made it this far. This video is awful and, probably made some people really mad. The whole random cow situation thing where I just turned up the volume all of a sudden. But, just, don't feel bad if you didn't watch. It's okay, even though you're not going to hear this part. Goodbye.